So today we are going with our basic class. I will explain you how to create the Snowflake account and what is we can explore our Snowflake account. Okay, the basic thing. First, you have to understand the interface of the Snowflake account. Then it will be easy for you to get the things in your hand. Just a minute. I'm sharing my screen. So guys, I hope everyone is able to see my screen. I am visible. I mean, my screen is visible to everyone. And also, please confirm my voice is audible to you. If you are facing any voice breaking or say any other issues, like you are not able to see the screen or you are not able to hear my voice properly, anything it may be, please let me know. Okay. So before going to our Snowflake account creation and exploring the account, let me give a few details about our website and our channels. So this is Raj Cloud Technology website, guys. Here you will find all the details about the courses, what are the list of the courses you can track here, and related to the course related course content, everything we have placed in the website itself. You can please walk through our website and get more details about all the other courses also. For example, if I take our course as a Snowflake, you can see the Snowflake training here, and you can find here course content. So every course, whatever the list of the courses we have from Raj Cloud Technologies, every course we are giving the course content and detailed information about the course. And also to know about more details, for example, you want to know more details about the course fee or content of or any other career related queries, anything, you can please call to this number or WhatsApp to this number. So our team will be I mean, they will work on, they will give answers or replies to your questions, and they will work on your queries. So they will help you 100% with all the inputs. So please contact to this WhatsApp number for your queries. And after that, if you want to enroll to our course, you already have the link in website itself. Once you visit to our website, you can click on the enroll button and you can enroll to our course. Okay, this is the way how you can come to our enrollment, and also you can contact our teams. Still, if you have any queries, you want to connect with me also, our team will help you to get the connection with me, and you can ask your queries related to your career. So if you go to home, like all the details, materials, recordings, everything our team will provide to you. They will connect with you one to one, what the steps you have to take, how to get into the like recordings, materials, everything they will explain you. You no need to worry about the material and about the recordings. Okay. I hope you are clear with our website. Please, again, I am saying whatever the courses you want to check the list, you can check the list here. If you want, you can go to the course and you can enroll for that course. Okay. And also, course related syllabus always we will display in our same page. So you can go little bit below and you can get all the curriculum related, course related content. Okay. This is about our website. And not only that, we have our reviews, student reviews, everything is available in website. So please once take a look and if you have any other queries, let us know. We will help you with the process. If you observe, see all the reviews also, we these are the students we received from students. So those reviews we are placed here. So you can check the reviews also, feedback of previous batch, what they how they learned and what is their journey. End to end they shared their review to us. So we are showing those reviews to you. Okay. So this is about our website, guys. And coming to YouTube channel, we have our own YouTube channel. If you go to Raj Cloud Technologies, you will find in the YouTube channel. So this is our YouTube channel. Raj Informatica is our channel. So here you can find the videos also. Okay. So here you can see different related to Power BI, related to Snowflake, Python, all the courses related recordings you'll find here. Still, if you want to see our Snowflake also we have already batch 4, batch 1, batch 3, all the recording, all I mean not all recording, few recordings we shared here. So you can go through that recordings. Any specific requirement is there, you want to know more details, just you can visit our YouTube channel and you can go through our recordings. Okay, this is about our YouTube channel. Please, once when you are visiting, please subscribe our YouTube channel. So because of that subscription, you will receive more updates from Raj Cloud Technologies about new technologies, about new updates on technologies, end-to-end information we will post in YouTube and website also. So please subscribe our channel from your side to get more information. Okay. So yeah, still if you have any queries, always welcome from our side. We will resolve your issues. We will give answers to your questions. Whatever it may be, career, it may be course related, anything registration related, access of materials, recordings, any query, anytime you can ping us in WhatsApp. Already we are displaying WhatsApp number, so please follow this number and get connect with us. Okay, guys. Coming to today's course, we are going with the free trial account of Snowflake. Okay, let us keep our hands first in the Snowflake free trial account. Once we are feel like comfort zone with the Snowflake free trial account, you can easily understand the next coming up classes, and it will be helpful to you. So understanding of GUI interface is very easy here. So we can follow this. So if you go here, first I am giving my name, first name and last name, company email ID. No, here there is not required how to give your company email. Just give your personal email. It will accept. Okay. With this email ID only, you are going to activate your account. So be careful. Always give your please give your email ID. Okay, Snowflake training. I'm giving my personal email ID. I'm not giving any company. So same like that, your personal email ID you can give. The specialty of the Snowflake is actually if you find here 30 days free trial account only, right? But generally what is happening means here once the account is expired, okay, point number one, maybe 30 days is completed and the account was expired in that case, or else $400 worth of usage is completed and account is expired. In any cases, okay, you can create the new Snowflake account with the same email ID. Getting my point? With the same email ID, you can create the account. So you no need to worry about this. So one account, generally other cloud technologies, one time if you use the same email ID, not eligible to create another account, second account. But in Snowflake, from past many years, I'm using same email ID. No problem in that. It will support n number of accounts. Today only 5 to 6 accounts. If you create also, it will support. That's the reason we don't have any issue with the account creation. So I'm giving my mail ID because we need to authorize, I mean, we'll get the activate link here. So to get the activation link, we have to give correct email ID. Then after that, company, you can give any company. I'm giving just TCS shortcut and role. This is also you can give as a data engineer. Okay, there is no like if you change the role, nothing will be changed. They are giving options. Our requirement, our position will be data engineer. So I'm giving data engineer. And country, I'm from India. If you are from US, UK, you can also change to your country, or else you can keep India also, not a problem. Based on your location, you can access. Just click on continue. So now the story begins. On that day also, on the demo day also, I explained you about the additions. But today also, I'll give small information about the additions. It is generally in other technologies, versions will be there. Version 1, version 2, version 1.1, 1.4, like that it will be there generally, right? But here in Snowflake, it is not like that. It's totally depending on the additions. Clearly, I'm saying additions, okay? In real time also you will go with the additions only. So generally what are the types of additions we have here means we have standard edition, enterprise edition, business critical edition. Okay, every day we won't touch this. The initial step of account creation day we will touch this edition, that's it. After that nothing to touch from our side. So standard edition, enterprise edition, business critical edition. Okay, here what is happening means, and we are, if we go with the standard edition, it is a basic, very basic features. We will miss some advanced level techniques. That's the reason generally in our real time also people won't go with standard edition. Okay, even in trial account also we won't go because we want all the features, right? That's the reason. And second one is enterprise edition. Whatever the features are available in standard edition plus standard plus, okay, what are the features are available, that plus 90 days. Okay, we are getting the 90 days free trial account, I mean 90 days time travel concept here, which we are missing in standard, that is adding here. So 90 days time travel, multi-clustering warehouse, and metallization. Like this, advanced techniques are added in enterprise. Okay. Next edition is nothing but business critical. In business critical, whatever the enterprise editions are there, if you observe enterprise plus, okay, plus remaining all the security related. If you observe business enterprise, there won't be much I mean, like futures basis, it won't be much differences. Only security level. Because if you are going with sensitive data, like amount transaction, like banking data or data, shares related data, like the sensitive data, some businesses, some domains will be very sensitive. So for those sensitive data, you can use the enterprise and business critical also. Okay. There is no point always we have to go with enterprise or business critical. But if it is sensitive data, we will expect, or we will expect, or company will expect, okay, more security. Okay, more security they will expect. Am I right? Already Snowflake is providing security, but more than that it will expect. For that purpose only we will go with the business critical. So whatever the features you are getting, all features are added here, plus more security it is providing. Suppose e-commerce data we have, or any any other clothing domain or any other medical domain, some other domains data is there, that is not too much security, like banking data, it's not too much security, it's not sensitive data. For example, I'm saying sensitive data. If it is sensitive data, people will go with the business critical. If it is e-commerce or that kind of data, they'll go with enterprise. Why they are going like this means the amount, the charges will have differences. Okay, charges difference will be there. That is the reason why they are going with different editions based on their business. So business decides which edition we have to touch, but maximum in real time they will use enterprise or business critical, both, any one they will use. Now you will get doubt. Okay, if I go with enterprise, GUI will be different. If I go with business critical, GUI will be different. If you want, try with both. Create one account with enterprise, create one account with business critical. You go with any account, the same to same features will be available. Only at the back end data level, security will increase. That's it. There won't be no differences much. Okay. So enterprise edition, I'm going here. Now coming to here, coming to the cloud providers. Okay, even in coming up classes also I will speak something about this enterprise guys, but now I'm giving some information, still I will speak something more about this. Okay, so coming to here, coming to this process, here we have cloud providers. Okay, sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry for disturbance. We have cloud providers actually. We have Azure, we have AWS, we have GCP. Okay, we Azure account if we can access, or AWS we can access, or GCP can access. What is the purpose actually? Why we need to choose this cloud providers? Any specific requirement we have? Yes, there is something behind this. Generally, I'm saying Snowflake Cloud Data Warehouse, right? Snowflake is a cloud data warehouse. Then, for a data warehouse concept, any concept, not only Snowflake, generally, it have to fetch the data from somewhere. Am I right? Somewhere means some backend resources, some database, somewhere from storage area, it have to fetch the data. Am I right? In that case, guys, what is happening exactly means Snowflake is not using its own storage layer. Yes, this is the small technique it is using in Snowflake side. It is not taking its own storage creations and stone storage provider setup. All this part it is not doing. It is depending on the third party. Okay, what is that? Back end of cloud providers. Anything. It may be Azure, GCP, AWS, you take anything. It is depending back end on these cloud providers. So, storage layer and compute layer. Some compute layer means to execute the queries we will use. Okay. Storage layer and compute layer, both we will bring from the any one of this region, any one of this cloud provider. For example, in Azure, we have all these locations. Okay. In AWS, if you switch, you have all these locations. Okay. In GCP, you switch, you have all these locations. Then how we will decide which one I have to pick, which one I have to I mean, select the region means depends on your project. It's not individual person's I mean related option. Mainly you have to mainly you have to focus on your source systems and project related details, deep level details. If we know, based on that, what is the source, which location, from where, what are the everything end to end of our source information, we have to gather it. Based on that information, we will choose the resources of cloud provider and region also, location. Okay, so I have we have to do, no, as a developers you no need to do. It's a one time setup, right? Once it is done setup, that's it. You no need to worry. Second time, I mean, every day the same account, right? We are not going to do everyday setup. So one time, high level business people will sit and will decide which location is suitable for our Snowflake account. Okay. So that's the way how we will choose. So I'm going with Singapore right now for our requirement purpose. But as a real time, location will be changed. Okay. So we no need to break our heads here. We can, it's a teamwork. It's not individual person work. So even additions is teamwork. Choosing the addition is teamwork. Choosing the provider also teamwork. And locations, I'm choosing Singapore. This, I mean, if real time works, if we go to real time, we have to take the information from the all the team members, like which one is better to choose, what is suitable to our project. All these discussions will happen before creating the account. So once we done, just click on get started. So I created many accounts, so I'm getting all this. Versus. Maybe you may not get this cache. Don't worry. Okay. Tip. Okay, you no need to go. This is survey, just survey to know about their our feedback. That's it. So to this account, our link activation link will be generated. We have to choose from there. Okay. So, one, I will go with this. Yeah. Now, if you observe, see, already I got the link actually here. If you observe, it's just 0 minutes only. Just now I got. So for you also, guys, you'll get the link like this. Okay. Just you have to add this link. Click to activate. That's it. If you click on the click to activate it, automatically it will open the new page with username, password. So shortcut, don't give lengthy names. It every day if you want to log in, it will be headache for you. So keep very short names. Okay. Password also you don't need to keep like a hectic password. Easy password you can keep. Get started. Okay. So this is the way we are into the Snowflake account. Now this is our Snowflake account in real time also. Okay, not only today or enter our training in real time screen also. Only the URL will be changing. Remaining enterprise, everything will be same. Maybe they will based on the project they will go with the business critical edition, but then I mean the GUI, the entire GUI will be same. End to end will be same. URL, their company name also will be added. For example, if you are working for TCS, in place of this normal name, TCS will be added. Okay, something company name they will register with their company name, right? So that's the reason. That's the only change we will find from the real time account and free trial account. Remaining all end to end, it will be same. So Govardhan, your question is should we have the separate cloud provider account too? Yeah, I'm coming to that question. Yeah, I know you will get doubts now. Everyone, not only Govardhan, others also will have same doubt. Then I am choosing cloud provider AWS and Singapore location. The means I want AWS account creation at the backend. I need to create separate account and linking that account to Snowflake. No, answer is no. Why I'm saying no means here, what I mentioned, Snowflake is taking the help of third party tool, third party technology, right? It's cloud providers. Then it is taking the help only at the time of creation of account. That's it. Once we created, once we decided and we give our decision to the creation time to Snowflake, done with our work. We no need to create any separate AWS, Azure, GCP, any account. Okay. We no need to maintain anything. Suppose no, SaiSri, I will go and I will check how which S3 buckets it is accessing, which I mean, compute layer is nothing but EC2 instance only. Which EC2 instance it is accessing. Like that, if you have interest to check also, it won't allow you to do. It won't allow you to get into that AWS account at the back end. Getting my point? It's not easy and it's not possible. You can see here. Okay. You can see here. Okay. This is AWS Singapore location. That's it. More than that, we cannot do anything because one time it is giving a chance to choose. Once we choose and we created, it's a Snowflake headache to take care, not our headache. Our job is only load the data, do the transformations whatever we want, and do the work whatever we want, and generate the tables accordingly business requirements. That's it. Loading the data, all these cases we will take care. But how, where it is storing, how it is storing, that is not our part. Snowflake's job that is. Snowflake only will handle. We no need to handle. For example, for your understanding, this is databases, right? Nothing but storage layer, right? If I go to storage layer also, if I go deep level, for example, sample dataset, okay? If I go to schema, okay? If I have any tables, for example, in one table, one schema I will take. Okay, schema tables. If I go here, that's it. I can go till here only, guys. If I try to go somewhere, okay, which where it's stored, how it is storing, if I have interest and if I check also, it won't allow you. Okay, and one more thing I'll show you. Suppose if you go to account level, okay, not normal account level, okay, nothing, just account details only. You cannot find anything. If you go with cost management, okay, try to dig. You won't see any details about AWS account Singapore location. You cannot see here. Overview, how many credits consumed, budget, resource monitor. That's it. So it won't give a point to access or check the process how it is happening and loading into the Snowflake. It's a totally backend. Only Snowflake company team will manage that. Even in our company or members also cannot manage. Just they will load the data. If they want, they will drop the data. If again they want, they will load the data. Loading and dropping whatever they want, they can do. But no, I will decide how many buckets I mean, how much storage layer I want, how much size I want. This decision is not taken by us. Totally Snowflake only will manage. We no need to touch that process only. That is the really cool thing because why need to take the pressure? Already we have a lot of work for development, right? We will work on that. Happily, we can work focus only on the development part. The management totally managed by Snowflake only. Okay, for example, for your understanding, writing the query is also very simple, guys. This is sample data set. Okay, this is the one sample data set for us. So if we click on this, select, you can click on any table. Okay, place name in editor. Okay, it will give the, this is our database name. Okay, again this is our table name, sorry, schema name. This is our table name. So database dot schema dot table, this is compulsory, guys. Without this we cannot do anything. So database dot schema dot table name is compulsory. Okay, so if we want to access something, we need to go give the database name, schema name, table name. No, I don't want to give every time like this. I want to keep it fixed means you can do it. Just you have to go here and you can go to the database. So this database is added, and which schema you want, you can add to that schema. That's it. So in place of writing all this, just you can go and you can write the uh, table name. So you no need to write here. So at least you have to mention here, or else you have to mention here. Any one place you have to mention. Then only it will be accessible. No, directly I'll go to schema to table means not possible. Always database, schema, table. That access path should be clear. So anyway, these are the sample say, tables, guys. This is sample data set actually. Sample database they are sharing with us with sample tables. So these are the tables. Okay. If we go here and once we done with this, generally, if you want to know more details, you can go here. You can see this is database creation place. Once you create a database, schema, inside of schema, again tables, like this, one by one it will be added. Okay, this is already existing one I am showing. No, I will create myself means that is also possible. For example, test db, I'm just for testing purpose I'm creating test underscore. So you can go here. See, if you want, you can create suppress schema again. No, I want to use existing one means you can click on existing one. You can see here. Table creation, you can see here. Views creation, stage creation, integration, file format, sequence, pipe, stream, task, function, store program, dynamic. All this we will run actually. Okay. So all on top of all these topics we will work. We no need to worry. Just you just try to explore the things. You'll feel comfort with this process GUI. So if you want to create, you can use the GUI. No, I am not okay with GUI means with the queries also, with the SQL queries also you can use. It's up to you. Whatever way you want, you can follow. No company will say no for this. They want finally execution, right? If we do correctly, that is enough. Nobody will say no for you. So let me just explore what is what in GUI for today. If you go to home, okay, this is the only details about the worksheet we will get, and a project about the worksheet and shared data, everything will be there here in project. In database, just I mentioned database schema, all these details will be there. If you want to see any object, specific object, every information will be available here. Okay, now I want to load the data. Okay, all these are loading process only. Now you will get doubt. Already we have AWS only, right? We hosted our account on AWS only. Again, how we will load this? Again, I'm saying that AWS account is different. That is totally managed by Snowflake. department, we don't have access to touch that. So that is not AWS account in our case. Okay, separate AWS account you can create and you can load the data. AWS integration I'll show for you. Same like blob storage you can do it. Same like GCP also you can do it. So with the cloud, these all three are the cloud providers. Using these cloud providers, you can load the data. That is the purpose. Okay, don't mix the AWS account what you are going to create to load the data and what the account you used to host your Snowflake. Both are different. That hosting time when I chose initially, that is totally out of my hands. I don't have any access to touch that. Okay, not only I, even you, everyone I'm saying. So if you want to load the data from AWS, you have to separately create the account and you have to connect with AWS account. I'll show you. That is one class for us. Don't worry. And loading the data into tables. No, I have load data in my local system. Yes, with the help of load data into tables, using this also we can load. This is the local system files. No, it's a huge file. If it is 100 MB only, then this process will be supported. If it is more than 100, and or else if you want to do any large files, then bulk loading. I'll explain, guys. Just I'm giving terms to you right now. I'm not giving any class. Every day on every concept we will work. Okay. Today just terms I am touching to make you comfort in coming up classes. Okay, just listen and leave it. If you remember or not remember, no problem. So loading files into stage. This is directly into the tables. This is stage layer. So we will learn how to create the snow stages, how to load the data, how to download. End to end, we will learn from the file stages concept. Okay. Same like that if you service now connectors. Recently, this year only we got this service now connector because I also worked with this project. That's the reason I know. Previously they done with the manual connection, now they got the connector. So like this, few connectors they added. If you want Postgres SQL, you can connect directly with connector only, no need of any downloading. Previously we used to download JDBC ODBC connection. Now we are not downloading anything, directly you can go and you can connect. SQL server, MySQL server also you can connect. The point only you have to understand, we cannot connect with our free trial account. They will ask you URL, server name, host name, so many things will be there. In real time it will be the straightforward process. Okay, we no need to do much work. But now if you go with your free trial account, that won't support to you. That I am trying to show. Okay. Sorry. So additional, so many things are there. Snow pipe. This is also our topic only. I'm going to help you how to learn snow pipe. So don't worry. Or whatever the important connectors are there, important loading data models are there. I will explain you one to one in our coming up classes. So if we go with the next, data product is not required. Yeah. This marketplace is nothing, guys. Sometimes some companies will give their data to us. Okay, so in that case, we can use this connect data for our analysis purpose. So marketplace is free data provided by company. Okay, so you no need to worry about touching this. Generally, if companies are having tie-ups with Snowflake, they will do that process. Nothing to do from our side. The apps, if you want to browse any, actually as in real time cases we won't do any like apps also. We already have Snowflake good facilities, we will use that only, but they added extra features to us. Okay, so this all. And private sharing is important. As a Snowflake developers, we will use this data sharing concept. So private sharing is important. Okay, we will go with the data sharing concept and we will load this, we will share the data with others and others also can share data with us. So vice versa, we can achieve through the data sharing concept. This is totally one concept. Actually one day we will work on this concept. So if you want to share any data in other technologies, it may be hectic. But in Snowflake, with the 1 or 2 clicks, you can do it. So one time setup, multiple times you can share. That is the benefit. Very easy process we have to share the data. In that case, we are not missing our security, guys. Security is also available. So you no need to worry about the security part. Okay. And provider studio, this we won't use. Partner connect, if you have any third party. Nowadays, previously, very long back, people used to work with the different partners, trial and error method, but now they are using DBT for the transformations. They are collaborating with the DBT mainly. So in our training also we are added DBT. It's a powerful right now in the market. Okay. Previously, they used to work with five train, Metally, and all this. Now, I am not hearing any requirement related to that. Maximum people are working with DBT with Snowflake. In internet also, you can check. In Naukari, anywhere you can check DBT with Snowflake. We have good opportunities in market. And if we go with the Snowflake part, this is ML and AI. This is not our part, not a data engineer work. It's a machine learning person's work. Recently, Snowflake started launching these applications and interface. Still, it's under progress only. Still, people are not using. If they use, they will use our data engineer data and they will build the strategies in future. Okay, so this is not our part. Query history, just now I ran one query, right? So if you have any query, if you want to run, you can use the query history. Okay, you are running this query history, easily you can understand. For example, see, this is the information, like from where, how many partitions, see, number of the partitions, how many scan, what is the size, everything end to end profile related details we can get from here. Query history, query details means general, oh, I mean duration of the execution, all the basic details. But query profiling is important. We can understand the structure of execution, how it executed, what is the flow of the execution. Nowadays just small table, so we are just scanning the data and reading the data. But generally, if we execute huge queries, then we will understand the execution process easily, where it is breaking and how we can correct. All these decisions we can make and we can observe in the query profiling. Even in real, in coming up classes, I will talk about the query profiling also. And copy history, guys. This all I will talk about, talk in our coming up sessions based on requirements. When I am executing the topic, specific topic, that this topic related all inputs, I will explain you in the same class. So task history, dynamic table, this all will come into the pictures. And finally, admin, guys, you won't have in real time access, but in free trial we can manage this. So warehouse creation, roles and users, all this we can manage here. The point you have to understand, warehouse creation or roles and users creation one time only. Whenever new people join, then only users will be created, right? Something. So one time creation, admin people will handle this. In real time, there is no chance to get into developer's hand, but still we are going to learn this. In whenever we are jumping with our real time classes from tomorrow onwards, we will go one by one topic. I will touch the ways how to execute, how to understand that topic, like end to end. If I pick one topic, for example, task concept, end to end of that concept, I'm going to explain you how to manage that, how to use that, what are the benefits are there, what are the drawbacks are there. All I'm going to explain you, and I will help you real time cases where we will use that topic. Okay, this all I'm going to explain you in coming up classes day by day. So this is about, guys, this is very simple GUI. You don't need to worry. You don't need to do any commands execution or something to get into one to another. So it's a very friendly, actually very friendly interface. You can see results here. If you want, you can change the roles here. Like very friendly. So one within a week, you will be feel comfort with the Snowflake interface. I'm sure about that. Okay, only 1 week you have to bear, like you will, maybe you may be struggle, not all, few people may struggle, but who are coming from zero experience in IT also, they can access this account very easily. Very easy process. If you ask the questions, I say I will, and never ignore your questions. Every day whenever the class is completed, I will unmute you. In parallelly in the chat box also you can drop your questions. So I will like end to end. Okay, you are good with today's session, then I will close the session. So don't worry about the questions. We are muting now, but we will unmute once my class is completed on regular basis. I will unmute you and I will take all the inputs, like whatever the doubts you have, end to end I will clear, and then only I will end the session. And our team at the back end, They will work on your material. I mean, they will provide the materials and recordings on time. You no need to worry and you no need to chase anyone. They will do their job there also. So end to end, our process will go with a clear, detailed, managed way. Okay. Okay, guys. I will give some time for the discussion. Let me unmute for some time. So, today again, I'm saying today I just focused on account creation. We will provide the material for that. Don't worry. We will provide the recording, today's recording. Follow our material, follow our recording, and try to create the Snowflake account. It is 30 days trial account. Once 30 days is completed, no problem. Next again, after completing that new account, you can create and you can practice. So no need to worry about that accounts. Okay. So okay, guys. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll give some more details about our course. Then, if you have any doubt, you can post it or you can ask me directly. Okay. So now I showed you GUI, right? GUI of the Snowflake, right? Same like this, we will have DBT also. Okay. Why already we are using Snowflake? Then why we need to use DBT? So many people will have these questions. What is the purpose of DBT? Why we want to use? Actually, guys, Snowflake is a data warehouse. Everyone knows that. This is also pure cloud data warehouse, right? But whatever we want to do the transformations, if we want to reuse the transformations multiple times, okay, then we will go with the dbt. Mainly dbt is also cloud technology. It is purely dedicatedly working for the transformations. It will take the data from Snowflake. The transformations will apply with the help of dbt code. Again, the output, whatever the output generated, that output will load back to Snowflake. So input will be Snowflake, output will be Snowflake. But the transformations, only for execution of the transformations, will be done by the Snowflake. Sorry, DBT. So DBT purpose is mainly for transformations. It is not going to load the data. It is not going to store the data. It is not doing anything. Just it is picking the data which is available in Snowflake tables, and it is performing that operations of business related, and it is sending back to Snowflake. So if you want to do something with the cloud based technology using for transformation purpose, DBT is the best choice with the combination of Snowflake. That is the reason why we are using DBT. Now you can ask me why companies are using this a dual charges, right? It's actually not dual charges because they are not DBT is not charging for compute. Compute layer is totally assigned by Snowflake on. So the whatever the compute resources are triggering in the DBT, that is connected with our Snowflake account only. So if you run something at the back end of Snowflake, it will connect with our DBT and it will connect with our Snowflake. DBT will connect with our Snowflake, and the code execution will happen in Snowflake itself. So only promoting the code from dev to UAT to prod, one environment to another environment. If you want to move forward with the existing code, we can use 100% DBT. So code reusable is there. And one layer to another layer integrations, git repository integrations, merge concept is there. Okay, just simple terms I am using here. So that is also available. And also macros, one logic you no need to write multiple times. One time logic you can write and multiple times you can use. That is there. SCD type 2, I mean snapshot, nothing but historical data tracking. If previous past history, for example, my name is Sai Sri. Now it printed as Sai. So the past name is Sai Sri, current name is Sai. So like this, we can get the historical data and current data. So all this combination for data warehouse for developers, whatever the combination of topics required, DBT is providing to us. It's very simple. Just one time we will integrate DBT and we will use multiple times. So like there's so many benefits are there, guys. Why DBT? You can go with any other combination, but DBT with Snowflake is the best combination right now in market. See, Aniket, I think so. Sorry, if I spell your name wrong. Sorry for that. So, Aniket, for your question, you are saying about APIs, right? So, we have REST APIs. Okay, you have to go a little bit deep level in a paid. It's a chargeable to us. Okay, it's not free for us. You have to go with the REST APIs concept, and you have to get that connection. For example, here is not there. Any specific URL if you have, you can go with this. Okay, like this REST APIs connectors are there. They didn't display here. If we go, we will have that in Snowflake itself. So through that REST APIs, we can load the data from different API connections to Snowflake. I already used a very long back REST APIs. That is the correct answer. Okay. Uh, you can unmute, guys. Unmute and speak. But you don't need to write your lengthy questions. It will be very tough for you. You can unmute. No problem. And ADF also, why we adding ADF means mainly that is also giving good benefit for our profile. Okay, ADF is now trending in the market. ADF is Snowflake and DBT. It's a best trending market. Okay, so if you go with only Snowflake technology, we have openings. Only with Snowflake with the DBT, we have openings. Snowflake DBT with ADF also we have openings. But only Snowflake means you may get 5 opportunities. Okay, remaining 5 we are missing. If you add DBT also, 8 opportunities will be in your hands. Means Snowflake also they will take DBT, 8 Snowflake any profile they will pick your profile. So 8 profile. If they are expecting any cloud systems, then ADF and AWS. Even I didn't mention specifically AWS. Actually, we are learning AWS integrations also. So if they want any cloud provider, you can say I am having experience in AWS or Azure, ADF. Any cases. In that cases, remaining 2 profiles also we are covering. So only Snowflake 5 profiles we will get opportunities. With the DBT 8 profiles you will get opportunities. With any cloud provider adding on top of that 10 out of 10 profiles you will get the opportunity. So it's depends. That's the reason to increase the more opportunities. I'm trying to add this all skill sets. Okay. Nilesh, ML and AI is nothing but machine learning, artificial intelligence. I think you know these terms, AI and ML, ML machine learning. That is
Sai Sri,
data science people will work on that. It's not totally our part. But Snowflake is trying to include or keep everyone in one place. Data engineers can work, you can use same account, and ML and AI people also can use same account. For that purpose, they are involving or they are also started implementing AI models here. Okay, it's not our job actually.
so are we covering that point in our course or not?
No, not required. That is, we are data engineers, not data science, right? Not required. Data engineer people won't do ML and AI. If they are doing that means they are not data engineers, data science.
Okay, okay, fine.
Totally different different profile. And that is also not implemented fully actually. They are started, Snowflake started using that.
Okay, and one more question I'm having. So, like, are we covering Python notebook and dynamic tables here?
Uh-huh. Good question. Again, if you go with the Python notebook, all this data science people, they are going to touch that. As a data engineer, I will use entire project is SQL only. If you are using Python worksheets means you are working with the data science related topics. That's the reason. If you observe here ML and AI send, right, you can see models also. So to implement data science always linked with the Python only. For that purpose, they are giving Python worksheet. We won't use any Python worksheets in our data engineer role. 100%, not 100, 200% we will use SQL node worksheets only because I am working from long time.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it.
Yeah, but I am agreeing. They are keeping because 2 profiles they are maintaining in one account. That's the problem. Many people have these doubts. I know because they are showing Python worksheets, but Sai Sri is saying no need of any Python. Means that is real because I'm till today I'm saying I didn't use any Python in my Snowflake. Not required for projects for data engineer.
Okay, and what about the dynamic tables?
That is how I'm going to cover external tables, dynamic tables, three types of different tables. All this I'm going to cover.
Oh, okay, 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 fine,
That
fine.
already,
Thank you.
if you observe, yeah, it's there.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Mm.
Madam, you said about adding the data, we can use data in data, right? For pushing the data to S3, how do we do it?
S3 integrations, no storage integrations we have to do. It's not directly. Using storage integration creation, we will link AWS account with the Snowflake, means giving the access on S3 buckets data. And with the copy statement, we will push the data from AWS to Snowflake. That is the process.
Uh, is it available on the free version also? Can you show us
Sorry?
where exactly it is, if you can?
Okay, okay. One thing I'll do. I will show my today's class. Actually, I went with that only. Let me show you this. It's a process actually. AWS account is also important for you. If we should, if for us, our trial account, we have to create one. Steps I have to do. 4 to 5 steps additionally in Snowflake. I cannot show you all the topics, guys. This is already executed, so that's the reason I'm able to show you. Okay, see, like this, we will create the storage integration. With the help of this integration, we will link our Snowflake account with, I mean, AWS account with Snowflake, and we will push the data using copy statement.
Okay, okay, got it. This is
Okay,
what workbook? Is this a workbook, right? Like
sorry,
Python notebook, this is used for.
Python notebook.
Is this like Python notebook or
No,
something?
no, this is no. You can say SQL worksheet, not
It's a
Python.
SQL worksheet. Okay, 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 okay.
If you click here, you will have SQL and Python both. 1 minute, sorry. See, SQL and Python. I am always going with SQL only. You can see SQL notebook only. I won't open my Python notebook only. I don't have any requirements to do that.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Everything in sorry, everything in SQL notebook only. SQL worksheet only, no Python. By default, it will open SQL only, guys. If you want to choose Python, then only it will open. If you don't choose and just clicking on the plus button, it will always go with the SQL only. How you can confirm it is SQL or not means, see, they are giving some, it's not query actually, but they give some select column from table, right? Something. This says that is SQL.
And this will be stored on the Snowflake DB, or is it? These files, where it is stored. Can you store it locally and upload it? Is it
If
possible?
you have any files in your local system, you can upload in Snowflake.
And execute it over here, right?
Everything, whatever you want, you can do once you upload it.
Oh,
Because it is loading again to Snowflake storage system, right? It's not depending on our local system.
okay.
Completely taking into the cloud, and you can do whatever you want.
And we can schedule it also, right? Schedule it also, right?
What anything you can do it.
Okay.
We are the owners, no? Snowflake account. Whatever we want, drop, truncate, anything, any operation, any DDL, DML, everything we can do.
Okay.
Hey, sorry, I joined a little bit late, so I'm not sure if this question is already covered. So, how do we schedule pipelines in Snowflake? So, is it like the Snowflake has any utilities, or do we have to piggyback on other third-party services?
Again, here, task concept is already available in Snowflake. If you want to do something inside of Snowflake, we no need to depend on any third party tool. Directly with the task, is scheduling tool only. That will, scheduling concept, not tool, sorry. The task is scheduling concept only. Whatever the queries we want to schedule on specific time with the con concept, CORN, con, okay? I will explain you all this. With that scheduling plan, we can schedule our work, no problem. We don't need to go outside. And Snowpipe is also automate process. So AWS to Snowflake, we have to get data also. We no need to depend on third party. Any specific requirement is there, you want to do the scheduling on 4 to 5 technologies, then you can use specific tool to schedule the jobs. That is different case. In Snowflake, we don't want, we have tasks.
Okay, understood. I have one more question. So, you mentioned for DBT, you can use DBT for repeated process like macro
Yeah.
for similar transformations. So, like, we can do that with Snowflake also, right? Then in that case, like, why do we specifically use DBT for that?
In Snowflake, if you observe small thing, very rare people will ask this question, but the issue is there. Not issue also, small thing is there. If you want to promote your code, dev to UAT, UAT to prod, okay, generally. Uh,
Okay.
we don't have any Git repository. We are not depending on a GitHub something like that. But DBT only in dev environment you will do all the development. We have deployment process there, which is missing in Snowflake. There is one difference why we are depending on. Okay, code
Okay.
deployment we can achieve in DBT. Okay, second thing, you mentioned that we can reuse. Here we are creating all the tables, stages, this kind of what we'll say objects only. But if you go to Snow DBT, we are creating model, referring one model with another model. I mean, you mentioned right, we can refer one table with another table. I can refer, but their interface will be very easy to refer from one existing model to another new model. Just a
Okay.
minute, I will try to. I'm not sure if I am able to do. I will log in. This is Snow DBT. We have only 14 days trial, guys. So that's the reason. This account is very precious, and only one time we can log in. I mean, with one mail ID, one time only we can sign up. Just a second. Just I will show you, but don't think more about this. It is very easy only. I can explain you in easy method. Just for understanding, I'm opening the GUI. So guys, just I'm giving overview again. I'm saying don't think much about this account. It is very easy. How Snowflake is easy for you. Same like that. Nothing to use commands. Everything is GUI management only. Only transformations what we are writing in Snowflake. In place of that, we will write in DBT. That's it. Yeah. Here very easy. I mean, we have different like to store the logic. Suppose for example, a plus b is one logic sum. Okay, some example I'm giving. A plus b I want to use for multiple places. In place of using like that, if I create macro, the one macro, if wherever I use the same logic will calculate there. So like this, reusable of the macros. Models, if I create one model, the same output can become the input for other tables. For example, I take this example, you can see it is loading. These few things we are missing, so that we can see in the we can easily understand the connections and relationship also. Not this actually. Let me open. Yeah, you can observe here. So this all, I mean, if a new person is coming into Snowflake job also, easily by going with the DBT, we can do all these transformations in Snowflake also. I am saying 100% we can achieve all these transformations in Snowflake. But if we are keeping our code here, one is deployment is easy from one layer to another layer. Second thing, we can easily manage the things like, okay, I reused two times here, right? Dim table I got from here, and this input I got from here. Like this, all the relationship between all the logics we can easily manage, can understand also. We no need to depend on any other person. If we are new also, just we can go through this graph and code. Easily we can track, okay, where it is breaking, where is the issue is generated. Everything we can easily understand, and we can resolve it. Something is breaking from here means just you have to modify this model, that's it. Like this, code management is easy, deploy process is easy. And also, not only that, reusing of the code, okay, it is also very easy to manage. That's the reason why we are going good with DBT. Is it clear? Is it helpful? My information is, again I'm saying, guys, you don't know actually how to use this DBT. If I explain in classes, it will be very easy. Don't worry about this interface, okay? It's very easy. We no need to do any executions, all this in a lengthy commands. Just giving short terms only, it will execute the code. So whatever the output it is generating, it will load back to Snowflake tables as a table or as a view. We can decide what we want. Okay. I think someone asked, right? Did you get the answer? What are the benefits we have? Oh,
Yes, I got it.
I just gave with the basic lines because so many people are coming very new to IT, and I don't want to make others to worry about this subject. Guys, again, I'm saying DBT is easy. Compare you in Snowflake, you are managing all these objects. In DBT, only 4 objects you will manage. With that 4 objects, you will complete end-to-end project. In real time, also you will use these 4 objects only. Very limited topics are there in DBT. That is the benefit for the learning people.
Madam, just one more question.
Yeah.
I think Databricks also provides something similar functionality. So if I have to convince my manager, like which tools we should use, like pricing wise, which is better, and functionality wise, is Databricks providing something extra, or is it something less than this, or is it a complete different functionality? And do I need to purchase the license for Snowflake and DBT separately? How is the costing there?
Yeah, that is separately only. We are integrating DBT with Snowflake. Snowflake with the DBT. That is separate. And coming to you compared with Databricks, right? So here we have to understand Databricks. If we are going with the ML and AI, means data science people, then Databricks is benefit because Databricks interface is built by the PySpark only, the basic process. Okay, how Snowflake is built on top of the SQL native, same way Databricks is built by like the PySpark, all this interface connections. So that is only best for machine learning people, not best for our process. DBT also built on SQL basis only. Okay, so that's the reason Snowflake with DBT combination is good comparing to Snowflake with Databricks.
Okay.
Pricing also, if you observe, I mean, again, I'm saying I'm showing very high level. If we observe at the back end, I'm using totally uh, connection of Snowflake only. So once we are integrated this Snowflake connection, whatever the compute layer, okay, see this compute layer, compute layer is nothing but warehouse databases, everything is coming from Snowflake. You are not paying anything much on the DBT, just account subscription amount you will pay, but the resources consumption, everything is coming from Snowflake, right? The charges will be in Snowflake only. So in all cases, we are depending on Snowflake, right? Just interface we are using, subscription you will do on yearly basis, something like that.
Okay.
Databricks is not like that. Databricks are separate. Even I used Databricks. That's the reason. Not now. Before Snowflake technology, when I am using with big data, I used Databricks. So I that is GUI is also typical to understand. It's little bit challenge to learn, and also the credits is consumed by Databricks only, not separate layer. Totally separate. I mean, that is Databricks is totally separate environment. We cannot compare.
Okay.
If the project is totally related to data warehouse, analytical OLAP, online analytical project, I mean like analytics project, then always Snowflake with DBT is the best option. My
Okay.
current project, we are not using any data. Tableau is our end process, means we are ending with our Tableau. In middle we are there, and before us source systems, 3 layers actually. So in that case, we are not using any other tools, only Snowflake, DBT, and AWS, like cloud providers and cloud systems only we are using. Depends project. In Naukri also, guys, you no need to believe anybody's. Okay, go to Naukri, search with the Snowflake with the DBT, Snowflake with the database. Generally, you'll get confidence. See, always we have to run back of more opportunities, right? These combinations always will have more opportunities. Coming up January month, you'll find more openings on these combinations. Because this December, already US people won't work much and they won't do anything. Just they will existing process only they will manage. So after December, when you come to January, you will find lot of things in openings in these technologies. Migrations are happening mainly. Why means already who is existed in Redshift, they are coming, that migration projects on premises to cloud process. All these migrations again, they started the projects. That's the reason. I got this information from one HR actually, so I'm sharing with you. Guys, please, if you don't share numbers or your email IDs with us, please post your email IDs numbers in our chat box. So it will be helpful to us to connect with you. Okay. Already, if you share, no problem. If you not, please post in the chat box. Our team will contact with you. Connect with you. Sorry. Because if you share your phone numbers, we will add you in the WhatsApp group. That is the reason why we are asking. If you want to know the more updates about the training sessions or about the recordings, all this we will post in the group only. So it will be more helpful. If someone missing to join in the WhatsApp group, please post your mail IDs and phone numbers. Apart from this, any doubts, guys, any confusions, anything? Okay, guys. Thanks for joining in the session. Tomorrow we can meet with our core subject, like what are the main topics. From tomorrow onwards, I'll start the session and I will explain you one by one. Every day we will go with the topic. The same day you can clear your doubts. Suppose if you are not able to ask in the same session, the coming up sessions you can ask me doubts. Okay, you no need to worry about sessions. If you miss the session also, we will provide the recording. If you miss to ask the doubts also, next session you can join and you can ask the doubt. So there is no blockers. Always will be ready to clarify your questions. Okay. So yeah, Karthik, you want to say something?
No, SaiSri, like you can just wind up, no problem.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining. Please post your numbers and you can leave the session. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suchita.
Thank
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, Ashwini, thank you.